Every summer I end up completely changing my beauty routine because those products that I used in autumn and winter just don't seem to cut it for me anymore. It's like they completely stop working. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my summer must-have products. Those skincare, hair care and makeup products that I would hate to be without during the summer months if you want glowing skin without spending an age getting ready. So let's get on with it. Let's kick it off with a little bit of hair care. And if you're anything like me, as soon as you go to anywhere with a hot climate, and it's been super hot here in the UK recently, your hair goes limp, lifeless, super greasy, really oily, and it's quite embarrassing. So I have found that as soon as you blow dry your hair, style your hair, as soon as you've washed it and dried it, if you apply a little bit of one of these two dry shampoos, you will have success and clean looking hair for the longest time. I have short hair, so I can't just pin my hair up. When I had longer hair, maybe after day one, I used to pin it up and get away with having slightly greasier, slightly oilier, dirty looking hair just by putting it up in a scrunchie and going about my day. I can't do that anymore because, you know, having shorter hair, you have to have it down more often than not. So these two products, and I am going to share these together because I do think these are the best dry shampoos ever released to market. Really do wonders for your hair. You don't need to have both of these, just one of them will suffice. Spray it into the root, slightly onto the scalp, and you will have clean hair for the longest time. Last week, I didn't wash my hair all week. Once within the week did I wash my hair. That is unheard of for me. So we've got the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I've spoken about this lots and lots. It does have a white cast, this one, so if you have dark hair, this one may not be for you. The Colour Wow has slightly less of a white cast, so I'd go for this if you have darker hair. This is the Insta Wow Advanced Dry Shampoo, and it's like spraying nothing on your hair. It's like spraying air on your hair, but boy, does it work. So I know a lot of people wait for their hair to get greasy before they apply a dry shampoo. I wouldn't do that. I was taught by my hairdresser to apply this pretty much immediately after drying your hair. Just the tiniest amount goes a very long way, and it'll just soak up those oils before they get to the hair. Absolutely revolutionary. These products are amazing and will save your hair through summer. Another hair product that I've spoken about before on my channel, but I have used it in a different way recently because shorter hair now. Last year I had longer hair, so you know, we have to use things slightly differently with a bit of a bob. So this is again from Colour Wow. It's the 1 Minute Transformation Styling Cream. This instantly re-moisturizes the hair, so it is absolutely fantastic taking this abroad with you. If you are in the sun a lot of the time, if you spend a lot of time outdoors, soon as you wash your hair, you get into a little bit of a frizzy mess with either the humidity or the dryness. I mean, it doesn't matter what climate I go to, my hair is a bit of a frizzy mess when I walk out the room. I mean, it just, I don't know why, but that is what happens. This sorts out the situation, so it flattens those flyaway hairs, it flattens that frizz without flattening the overall appearance of your hair. This is also a great mask if you do want to put your hair up and you want it to stay up without all those flyaways floating away in the atmosphere, and you don't want to take a hairspray with you. This is great to apply into the hair, really sculpt the hair the way that you want it, and leave the hotel room. You will thank me later. This, your hair is going nowhere. No flyaways, no frizz, no sticky up hairs that are, you know, trying to say hello at every single given moment. Amazing product. You can apply this to dry hair, you can apply this to damp hair. I enjoy both. Try it out for yourself. This is a product that I generally don't use myself. I keep this in my arsenal of products for Beatrice and also her friends because Bee's hair is really quite long. It's hard to manage if we're on holiday and she's in and out of chlorinated water. Bee's hair goes very, very stretchy. It's like elastic, but it also goes very, very knotty. And because of that elastic sort of texture of her hair, it's very, very difficult to brush if it goes knotty. That is where this comes in. Again, another Colour Wow product. I promise you this is not sponsored by Colour Wow. I just really, really do rate their products, especially for summer. This is the Colour Wow Money Mist. This is a luxury light leave-in conditioner. Now, you can leave it in, you can wash it out. It's entirely up to you. What we tend to do is apply this before Bee goes in the sun, and then she puts her hair up. And then throughout the day, we add it at the side of the pool just to make sure her hair is well conditioned. This also really helps with renewing the elasticity in Bee's hair, which is what she really suffers with. So, it's a great leave-in conditioner. You can wash it out if you want to, but it's really not heavy in any way, shape or form. So some leave-in conditioners leave me with a very flat, lifeless hair moment. This is not one of those products. It is as light as water, but it seriously does work. So if you have a child that hates their hair brushing, especially when it's wet, try it out. Honestly, let me know how you get on with this. Let me know how much it improves your holidays, because it seriously improved mine and Bee's experience. Out with the hair care, in with the skincare. Super, super important in those summer months. And first up, I have a brand new product from Maysama. Now, I've only been using this for around about a week, so I can't fully attest to its capabilities within the vitamin C range. So, you know, I can't tell you whether this is going to seriously dampen down your pigmentation, all that sort of stuff. However, this is seriously science-backed and I am enjoying using it at the moment, so I wanted to talk about it. This is the Maysama C Exosome Serum. Now, this is a vitamin C product on steroids. So this does have some powerful vitamin C ingredients in here, but it is suitable for sensitive skin, because the one thing that really bugs me about vitamin C is that my skin gets really irritated, aggravated, it gets inflamed. It really doesn't like a lot of vitamin C products, especially when they contain the active form of vitamin C. It is incredibly potent and your skin generally knows about it when you apply it. Well, this is different. Now, Maysama have included L-ascorbic acid within their formula, which once again, my skin is very sensitive to. When this came through the door, I thought I'm not going to be able to use that. And then I read the science and tried it for myself. So Maysama have done a very smart delivery system. They have attached their L-ascorbic acid to tiny microparticles of gold. This gold acts as a shield, helping to enhance delivery and support deeper penetration into the skin. The glutathione within the formula helps to regenerate that L-ascorbic acid back into its active form, protecting it from oxidation whilst maintaining the potency. What do you get from that? You get a much more gentle delivery, but all of the punch of a really strong, powerful vitamin C serum. But that's not it. Maysama have also included the buzz ingredient of the moment, the ingredient that is so popular in Korean skincare and has been highly publicized around the world, exosomes. Now, these are vegan exosomes, and not all vegan exosomes are always recognizable by the skin. This is slightly different. This is really technologically advanced to allow those exosomes to get into the skin, to act like a building block and support natural collagen production. I mean, what is not to like? The formula is super lightweight. You can't really feel it on the skin. It's silky smooth, it's very soft, it's hydrating, it's beautiful, and you can apply this before you use any of your LED devices to enhance penetration of those lights. This is a beautiful serum. Yes, I've only used it for a week, so I can't attest to all the good stuff that this says it's going to do. However, side by side and SPF, we know that vitamin C enhances that protection factor, so they are going to be great to use together during those summer months. And yeah, I'm really enjoying using this at the moment. While we're talking about SPFs, I have 3 to share with you. Now, it may be a little bit of overkill, but bear with me. These first 2 I'm going to lump together. I'm not going to talk about them very much because I did include them in my full skincare routine video. I'll link that up here for you, and also at the end of this video. It only went live on Tuesday, I think. So yeah, it's not been live for very long. If you haven't seen that video, definitely worth a watch. This is the Emma Lewisham SunCeutical SPF 50 Mineral Glow Serum. It is quite a pricey product, but this is an SPF, it's your bronzer, it's a little bit of coverage, and yeah, it just glows the skin and makes you look incredibly summery. If you don't like wearing a lot of makeup, but you do like to look a little bit more awake, a little bit more refreshed, it's just a lovely, lovely product. I very rarely like mineral SPFs. I love this one and I'm using it all the time. Second product, and I did say I wasn't going to talk about these for a long time, but I'm just waxing on now. This is from Dermatology and it's the Luminous Eye Corrector SPF 41. This is a concealer and an SPF. So I use this underneath my eyes. It works miracles on those days where I'm not wearing any makeup, but I want to look more refreshed and just less tired. I love it. SPF 41, SPF 50, use them together, use them apart, use them under makeup, do whatever you want with them. They work. They are lovely. Bring on the body SPF. Now this one has completely blown me away, blown my socks off, blown my ears off. I mean, everything blown away, just to smithereens. I usually tell people that the Beauty of Joseon sun care products are absolutely fantastic for in the UK, but because they're not very water resistant, not great to take away with you on holiday and not great to put on your children, etc., because they, you know, running around everywhere, getting quite sweaty, and it just melts off them, and you have to reapply too often with Beauty of Joseon, the original products, not this one. Not this one. And if you love all the rest of the Beauty of Joseon products, you are going to love this. It is an SPF for the body, but it has all the lightness, the same texture, the same viscosity as the original Beauty of Joseon rice products. I mean, lightweight, really sinks into the skin immediately. So beautiful on the skin, not thick, not heavy, not white in texture. You're not rubbing the skin forevermore. Just lovely. This is the Beauty of Joseon Hydra Shield Body Sun Lotion SPF 50+, and it is also very water resistant. Now this has very similar ingredients in to some of the other products from Beauty of Joseon, fermented brown rice plus ceramides within here, so it's also going to enhance the skin's health as well as protecting the skin against those UV rays. Such a beautiful product. The word lotion is the thing that I really want to focus on here, because usually it's a sun cream, isn't it? And it really does feel heavy and quite suffocating, some SPFs for the body. This one is more of a lotion. Lotion is definitely the word that I would use to describe this product. Very lightweight, very watery in consistency, and a pleasure to use. Doesn't feel like you've got SPF on, which I don't know how I feel about that. You don't feel 100% protected when you have this product on, but you are. So it's a feeling I'm going to have to get used to. I am taking this away with me on holiday. If I have any left by the time we get there, I will have to buy another one. This has 150 mils in this bottle, so I'm probably going to have to buy about 3 of these for a week's holiday, because I do like to lather myself in it, and it will be worth every single penny. Love it. On to makeup for summer, and I'm going to be sharing with you 2 products from the same brand. The first one is just multi-purpose. This is from Vive, and it's the Glow Skin Glow Multitasker, and multitasker is definitely a really good word to describe this product, because you can use this every single which way. Obviously, you can apply this all over the face for a beautiful summery glow. You can apply this underneath foundation, in foundation, over the top of foundation. If you want to, you can use this on its own, which is the way that my daughter B would use this, just to give you a little bit of a glow. You can use this on your eyelids as a little bit of a glow stimulator. That's not the right word. A little glow producer. And every time you blink your eyes, you will see a little bit of a glow on the eyelids. And also this acts as a really beautiful eyelid primer, because eyeshadow just sticks to this stuff. You can also, if you have a little bit of a fetish for blush, like me, you can mix this in with your blush. Now you can take a little bit of powder blush on the back of your hand and break it down and add this into it to create a liquid blush. You can also add this to liquid blushes, cream blushes, and just add a little bit more glow to those products before you apply them to the skin. Obviously you can apply them over those products anyway. You can also apply this to the lips if you want a little bit of a shimmer on the lips, around the top of the Cupid's bow to give you a bit of a highlight. I mean, you can use this so many different ways. I just can't rave about it enough. It is beautiful, and it's one of those products that doesn't make my texture look enhanced, which I think we all absolutely detest when we're using glowy products. If you do have a little bit of a texture, if you do have those large open pores, you don't want to be applying anything to your skin that enhances those. You want something to disguise those but give you that beautiful summery glow. This will do that. Next product from Vive, and the last product in this video I have on my skin today. I was complimented so many times on my blush the other day, and it was this. It was this product. So this, again, from Vive, this is the Sunset Blush Balm. I've spoken about the Sunset Blush Balm on my channel many times before, but this is a brand new shade and it is glorious. I am constantly reaching for this. It's in the shade Sorbet, and it's just, I mean, it's summer in a bottle. It really is. Now, I have a new way of applying my concealer underneath my eyes, and I just think it is perfect for summer. I'm not going to go into that in this video, but if you do want me to share that new technique with you on how to get that summery glow whilst also covering over your under eye circles, do let me know in the comment section, because I can definitely do that. This is lovely. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. As you can see, I haven't actually added any of the Vive Multitasker to this. This is its own glow, and it is very hot in here anyway. I have used the Multitasker underneath my eyeshadow today to just give me a little bit more of a summery, glowy edge, that goddess sort of glow that I wanted for this video, and it's definitely worked. It really beautiful. But yeah, this is the glow that you are going to receive. Again, this room is very warm, so maybe a little bit glowier than it would usually be, but still gorgeous and doesn't emphasize my texture or my pores. Just makes me look summery. It's just gorgeous. Really gorgeous, really gorgeous. Girl next door, very pretty. Again, very summery, just instant prettiness without the effort. Zero effort. So they are my 10 summer must-haves. Let me know what products you're reaching for during those summer months. What are you loving right now? What have you changed from your autumn, winter beauty routine? Let me know what's working for you. I always love to hear it. Also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a share before you leave. It always really helps me out and I really appreciate it. Hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.